All right, good morning, guys. You guys should just finish up with your do now question. In your own words, explain what the DSM-IV is and how it aids psychologists. So, we discussed in the last lesson how the DSM-IV is essentially a handbook, a manual. It's a guide for helping psychologists, doctors, people in the field to help determine, okay, what possible disorders might a person be suffering from or experiencing, based off a number of criteria, based off certain symptoms, signs, and what have you. And so, as long as you had some semblance of that answer, you're fine. Just make sure you have about 45 sentences. So today, you guys are going to start a kind of a three-part project. So what's going to happen? You guys are going to select a certain psychological disorder. We've not discussed these before. And so instead of trying to go through these one by one, I'm going to let you guys pick. So we have an entire list right here behind me, and I'll go through them in just a second, of psychological disorders. You will choose one of these. You will write a small report on this. You're going to pretend that I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of it before. You are going to become the expert on it. Well, as much as you can be in a short while. So, originally, this is supposed to take place over the course of about 3 class periods. So, I expect roughly that amount of time and effort being put into it. I don't expect you guys to do weeks and weeks upon research. Just keeping it simple and straight to the point. So, the list you have to choose from. We have phobic disorders, panic disorders, OCD, PTSD, depression, bipolar disorder, anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, binge eating disorder, dissociative identity disorder, schizophrenia, antisocial personality disorder, and borderline personality disorder. So a whole plethora to choose from. So you're just going to choose one. And so what you guys are going to do, you guys are going to write a short report, but it's going to be in a couple different stages. So first off, you guys are going to have some sort of pre-writing. So when you guys are looking up this information, essentially, if you make a list of bullet points just of information when you're trying to find it, okay, here's what it is, here's this person, so on and so forth, that can be counted as your pre-writing. Because you're going through, you're just putting all your information on paper, like however you want to organize it. It doesn't really matter, as long as it makes sense to you and it's readable. So when I look at it, I can go, oh, I know what this person's doing. Then you have the actual report itself. And here are the questions you're going to be answering. Now, this is not all-inclusive, but at a minimum, this is what I need you guys to answer. First of all, what is it? What is the disorder? And secondly, what are the signs and symptoms of this disorder? Like, okay, what's the behavior associated with it? What's the, what's going on mentally? Next, how does it negatively impact that person, their friends, family, and society as a whole? So you're looking at how it's going to affect all these different aspects of this person and their life and those people around them. Next up, famous cases. So with a lot of these, whether it be, okay, this is the first time it was called this disorder, or this is one that's kind of notable, just trying to, find somebody that maybe is notable, maybe somebody who discovered it, just something. And then next, possible treatment. I put a question mark next to that because some, they're more widely known, and there's easier treatment for some than others. Some are a little more difficult. So, treatment, just what people do when they come across people with these disorders, whether it be certain medications, whether it be therapy, whether it be treatment, counseling, whatever it may be. And so, down at the bottom, this is going to be left up to you. If you'd like to save yourself some writing, you can do a shorter report, but then present it to me as a video presentation. So you'd make a short video, kind of like what I'm doing now. You'd get up here if you want to, just don't make sure I can see your face when you're reading it, and you're going to kind of present it to me. You're going to tell me what it is and just kind of read your report to me. But for whatever reason, you are unable to to create a video, or just you're too nervous or whatever, you don't want to do that. That's fine. But what I need from you, instead of doing a one-sided one-page report and the video, you're simply going to do a 2-page report. So it's going to be a little bit longer, a little bit more writing. And plus, I'll tell you what, just because I like people being creative and kind of thinking a little bit more outside the box, if you guys can show me that you can do that and make a short video presentation and you make it, worth my time to watch, I'll throw a couple bonus points your way. So once again, your pre-writing, your report, 1 page if you're doing it with the video presentation, or 2 page if you're not doing the video presentation. All right, so If you guys need any help, if you got any questions, feel free to shoot me a comment in the section below or shoot me an email. If not, see you guys next time.